Hey guys, welcome to a very special review that I guess not a lot of you pertain to you guys, because pretty sure not a lot of you are going to be ordering the OST version 2 for her, but I did. So you can only get her right now. You can only get her if you buy the OST, and you can only get it during the first wave, if I'm not mistaken. I'm told. So you needed to buy this during the first wave, and that's it. So let's see if it was worth doing that. Hope maybe maybe she'll come via summon later or something, because we're getting into a reason why she will be summonable or something. This TMR is very outdated, but you have to look at it like she's worth around 3,000 lapis, because the OST was worth like $20-something plus shipping. It's more like $30 for me. So this TMR is, in general, it's not very good. You're not buying this unit, you're not getting the OST to get this unit just to get this TMR. It's not very good at all. And the STMR, also pretty much impossible to get. I'm still not sure if you can just buy 2 of them and get the STMR, but I was told that you can only do it once per person, so the only way to get right now of this moment in this video, as of this video, of this date and time, you can only get this STMR by using an STMR Moogle. And honestly, I don't think it's really worth it. Like, yes, 40% resistances are good, but it's only 2. It's an 3. But like, it's not the best. It doesn't give you more. Like, it doesn't give you some MP or anything like that. So it's not groundbreaking. You can just use Rainbow Robe. If you have Rainbow Robe, it's much easier to get. It's on a 5-star base that you can pull for a rough banner or UOC. So Rainbow Robe is way better than this, even though Rainbow Robe has a lot less magic. It covers more resistances. So not the best, not the worst. But we're gonna get into the actual unit now, guys, and it's very interesting. Don't get caught. Don't get your eyes peeled on this too much, even though it sounds crazy. I was told a while ago that you cannot stack this ability or this limit burst thing for damage. So if your unit doesn't have any damage, like limit burst damage equipped or anything like that, then this will work. But if they do, then this doesn't stack. So it's interesting, but it's not good, because unless down the road they make it so you can stack these, so then Regina becomes insane and you can just kill everything, or CG Chairman. One of those two will just kill everything. But I'm pretty sure that's the reason why they haven't allowed for stacking of limit burst damage like this. And this is not very special at all. You can find a lot of units that can give out 150%, 200% it'll be full rate, so this is not special at all. I didn't see this, but she can do Tornado, which is interesting. Flood is not so interesting anymore, and the rest of these are just not useful. And a lot of her kit, like the first of her chaos waves, are useless, completely useless, because these are just, they don't do anything. All they do is just do damage. But we're gonna get down to why these are useless down the road. Get some decent stats, but we're gonna get down to the part, like, why is she has a harp in her sprite, but she doesn't get any like bonuses for equipping instruments, which is very unfortunate, because she's kind of like a bard, like an actual bard, like Roy almost. So she doesn't have anything other, like she gets passes from rods. These are not good either, because I'm pretty sure if you're using a Chaos Wave Chainer, the one that you have, the other one that you have will probably have a higher imperil than 80%. But it's nice. It's just nice to have in case you don't have a Chaos Wave Chainer and you want to bring your friend Chaos Wave Chainer, and theirs will still be stronger anyways, but it's still nice to have, I guess. It's just not, it's gonna be overridden. These are nice to have. And silence is almost useless because, I mean, the only thing you're really using in here is tornado, so meh. 60% magic when you're pretty much equipping a rod anyways. This is kind of insane. Getting 50% HP, magic, spirit, MP because you are in defense, but you don't care about the attack. But 50% is very high for an Esper equipped. So you're equipping like Leviathan or Rama. I don't know, however you want to pronounce it. So it's very high. Very, very high, or tetrasulfide. Very high percentage there for a passive. Like it's not better than Titus STMR or Titus STMR, but it's still good. It's just on a passive. And this is just another one of the Imperial ones. But we're gonna get into why you don't really like why do these exist? They're useless. They just deal damage, they don't do anything else. We're gonna get into why in a second. And you want to equip her TMR, unfortunately, because you don't get triple cast otherwise. Now see, this is the reason why those abilities are completely useless. Because these are the stacking ones. These are the ones you guys want to be using. Not the ones up there. The other ones, the ones up there are so useless. They're just filler because I couldn't think of anything. Hey, just give her a bunch of Chaos Wave chaining moves and you're set. How unfortunate. They could have given her a lot more Bard-like abilities or something more interesting, but nope. Like, why? Why? They're even less damage than the beginning stack. So, like, why do these exist? They're a lot less MP, like 20 by 20 or something, but it's not gonna come down to the wire like, oh my god, I don't have any MP, I need to desperately deal damage. It's never gonna be like that, guys. You're gonna have someone who's generating MP for you in battle. I really doubt that it would come down to the wire like, oh, I need to do this in order to win. It's probably never gonna happen. Like a less than 1% chance. So there you go with that. It's just, here's the stacking damage that you will be using. Yes, the MP is higher, but the damage is way higher anyways. And she has an Ellie type ability where she gets quad cast and she imperils for the elements that she uses. So far, unless I'm mistaken, maybe X-Death knows it or someone else. I don't know anyone who can do water Chaos Wave chaining. I haven't looked at X-Death's kit in a long time, or Golbez's kit, or Soul's kit, so maybe one of them has it, and I'm pretty sure maybe one of them we're gonna check it live, guys. We're gonna check it live. We're gonna be accurate. We're gonna check them. We're gonna check their kit real quick behind the scenes. I'm gonna look at Golbez first because he's the oldest of the new era of mages. We're gonna see if he has a water Chaos Wave chaining. No, his water move is Flood, which is interesting. She can chain with him with her Flood, but not what we're looking for. So now X-Death. I don't have these units, guys, so I don't know what they have. Funnily enough, she can actually chain with them with the wind one, but not anything else. Nope, not X-Death. What about Soul? Maybe Soul. I think this is the last one that we could even look at. Don't think it's Soul either, guys. Nope. So the water one, to my knowledge so far right now, is only to herself. I might be mistaken on that, but I'm pretty sure I'm not, because I just looked at... So I know that Archafina, Cayutafina does not have it. I know that CG Terra does not have it. I know that CG Darkfina does not have it. I know Kefka doesn't have it. The new unit Hein, he does not have it, to my knowledge. We're gonna check real quick. Just checking in game. For sure, he does not have it. He just has like ice and thunder, and no, he does not have it either. So the water one is just, I don't know. Maybe in the future there'll be someone, but she can use the wind and the light ones. So those will be the most used. The water one maybe in the future will be used. I'm sure Alan will think of a water chaos wave chaining. They've done it for everything else, so. But this is the meat. This is the, oh, I forgot. Sorry about all the highlighting. It's just something I need to not do anymore. But this is the one you want to look at the most. The buff is very high, even on the first turn, 180% full stat buff. That's insane. And also in the next turn you get 20% HP and MP recovery. That's really good. But we're gonna check it later in the video. We're gonna be checking to see what these cast any ×4 magic are gonna be like. But the last turn for one turn, 250% attack full stat buff is actually insane. It's higher than Primose's Limit Burst. So it's crazy, guys. It's really crazy. Probably one of the best abilities in the game right now. Yes, you have to wait a few turns, but it's not that many turns, guys. You don't have to wait that many turns. When you're doing a very hard boss battle, you will get to this turn anyways. So this is the meat of the build. Like this is mainly what you guys are going to be using. And yes, the cooldown is very high, but that's why she has these Chaos Wave chaining moves to like fill you in the meantime. So that's it for that. I mean, she gets 20% defense, which is whatever. Get some more HP and MP, which is good, and the typical equipped magic. So that's it. I apologize for any sniffling in advance. I literally blew my nose several times before I did this video. So if I'm still doing it, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. I apologize. Anyways, we're getting into looking at the unit herself. Yeah, I'm sorry that it looks. Oops. Sorry that it looks really boring. It's just a black screen, whatever. But the main goal that we're looking at, we're gonna be looking at her and seeing how she does in battle. If you've never seen her before, we're gonna check her out real quick. Now you see why does she? I don't know why she doesn't get she does not get any kind of. That was really awesome, by the way. That was really beautiful. But she does not get any like stats when giving her like a harp or something like an instrument. So I'm very unfortunate, but it is what it is. The Limit Burst is pretty beautiful. I'm sure it's even more beautiful in battle with an actual scenery in the background, but my favorite is when she uses the bubble. She's kind of like Roy, except instead of getting the ladies, she gets a bunch of chicks. Or birds. That was a very bad joke, I'm sorry. She's very cocky. She's like, I'm singing and nothing you can do about it. I love the bubble. And then there's like a bunch of music notes in there. That's awesome. That's a lot of detail, guys. So we're gonna actually go, I'm gonna stop talking about the animations and we're actually gonna go into the actual battle. Can I get to the training dummy? Unfortunately, on the JP side, it gets to only 5 turns. Well, on the global side, it's 10, which is actually crazy. No, not here. Nope. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try out our chaining first. I'm not tying any elements together, just because I just don't want to I don't really care about the element. We're not here to deal any kind of elemental damage. I don't think I need to show you guys you guys know that she can chain Chaos Wave, so we're gonna do the Bard buff. See what that does, and I want to see what the cast all ×4 magic is. I don't know what that means. It's kind of a new thing. I really don't know what that means. And focus here in case we run out of magic for some reason, but I don't think we will. And I don't know why he's here a lot, cause just here to look pretty much. Oh, she's not singing anymore. That's the new buff that they've done for bards now. Like Elfim with her enhancements, she does not have to sing anymore. But technically she's still quote unquote singing. I'm doing air quotes. So she'll still do the buff, but she's not locked to her turns anymore, which is really good. And we're just basically just biding our time and waiting for a few turns. I don't know, just show you guys how much damage they can do, I guess. It's not really that important. We're really here only for her and not really anything else. Now let's see. This now should be coming to the point where, okay, now it's just all it is just black magic, or maybe just the same type of dual cast that CG Fina can do, where she just can dual cast all of her spells. Not so useful because it's not dual cast. I mean, it's not like this kind of dual cast. So, unfortunately, that's just not that good. I can't think of, like, unless you were like tornado chaining, then this would be insane. Being able to do ×4 tornado. Trying to think of something else. Like ×4 flood chaining or quake chaining. Quake is not popular at all on the JP side though anymore. And flood is barely popular. Like it's not too useful. So maybe like you do like ×4 tornado chaining. Like that's actually insane. Let's see if we can do it. We should be able to do it. That's crazy, guys. That's kind of crazy. Maybe bring Medina, or I don't know who would you bring along? Like someone who can just do tornado. Renoa, she doesn't have to use her cooldown ability anymore. Who else? Kid Rydia, pure summoner Rydia. She would be able to benefit from this with her tornado. So there are benefits from this, but like tornado is not the most impressive. You're mainly using it for like chain capping nowadays, really. But it's still impressive. I think that's going to be the end of the video. And basically showed the extent of her abilities besides using Limit Burst. But like I said earlier in the video, guys, it doesn't stack. The Limit Burst damage doesn't stack unless I was told wrongly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. So maybe in the future there'll be a reason why this exists. but for now it's not too useful. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you appreciate the I guess I can't really call this a mini review. 19 minutes. I don't think anyone's really gonna watch 19 minutes of a review, but I just wanted to make this known that she is very good, but unfortunately right now not very obtainable. There are ways of getting her, but you would have had to have bought her already. You would have had to bought the volume 2 already, but it was possible. You could use a Japanese seller. I don't really know what they're called. I can't remember already. Like you go to this website. I use something called From Japan, where they get the product for you and you buy it. You basically buy it and they ship it to you from their warehouse. And that's how I got it. So if you guys want to see the CD and all of its contents, it's on my Twitter. Deus35 is my Twitter handle. At Deus35, I mean. So if you guys want to see that, all the pictures are up there. It's a recent post. The whole design of the cover and the thing that they give you to hold the CD case, very beautiful. All this bunch of Final Fantasy XVS characters are on it and everything like that. So it's nice. It's very nice. Alright guys, that's about it for the video. If you have any comments or any kind of questions, please let me know down in the comments what you guys think about the unit, and I'll catch you next time.